friends, so this is our first little stretching class. It'll be about 15 minutes and it's going to be really basic stuff. We're going to stretch everything from our ankles all the way up to our necks. So we'll kind of get started. I'm honestly not going to talk a whole lot because it's kind of weird talking to myself. So I'll just kind of guide you the best that I can. We're going to start with our feet out to the front. Let's point those toes. We want to keep knees rotated upward toward the ceiling. And just try to take the balls of your feet down to the floor. From here, I want you to take these toes and go out to the side as far as you can. And you can kind of pull your upper body a little deeper into that straddle. It doesn't matter if they're completely out to the side. We just want to get out as far as we can while still keeping our knees flat to the ground. So this is a little stretching routine that I do with my tumbling kids. We're going to lean to one side and try to touch your forehead to your leg. We're going to come to the other side. And we'll bring it to the middle. So we want to take our hands out as far as we can. If we can lay our chest and our tummy on the ground, let's do that. Be sure to keep those knees rotated upward and don't let those legs fall in. Alright, from here, let's bring those toes together. And we're just going to sit up nice and tall. Butterfly those legs. Let's try to push those legs down to the ground. And relax. Try to touch your nose to your toes. Okay. Get in a comfortable position. We're going to stretch our neck now. So we're going to look all the way up. And all the way down. Back up again. And back down. Listen to one shoulder and take your ear to your shoulder and not your shoulder to your ear. Back over to the other side. And look to one side. And to the other. Back again. And one more. Now we're going to roll it all the way around. And let's take it the other direction. Alright, let's roll those shoulders backwards. Bring them all the way up to your ears. Press back and down. And let's go forward. Hold those knees. Let's bring those elbows in by our sides. And let's pull our chest forward. Good. All right. going to sit with our feet right out in front of us again. We want to try to reach out and grab out our toes. If we can't touch toes, ankles is good. Just reach as far as you can. We're going to grab those toes and we want to pick our heels up off the ground. Alright, grab those ankles. We want to try to touch our belly button to our thighs, our chest to our knees. And bring it up. Now we're going to stretch our wrists a little bit. So we're going to roll those wrists. From here, touch the tops of those hands to the ground. We're going to pull our shoulders back. Okay, other side. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get on our hands and knees. Place those hands right beneath our shoulders. We want to keep elbows locked. Fingers are facing forward. We're going to lean all the way out with those straight arms, and we are going to draw circles all the way around our hands. Really push that weight into the balls of your hands. And let's go the other direction. And let's face those fingers backwards. We're going to stay with our circles though. And go the other way. Put those fingers out to the side. And let's go the other way. And let's put those fingers in. And the other way. All right, let's shake those out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stay up on those knees. We want to put one leg out in front. That foot's going to be flat on the floor. This front leg is straight. Our hip is right over top of our knee. We're going to put one hand on each side of our leg, and we want to try to kind of lay on our leg. Should feel a really good hamstring stretch. From here, we're going to try to straighten out this back leg and bend our front leg. We don't want our knee to come past our ankle, and we want to push that weight down into our quad. From here, we're going to slide out as far as we can into a split. I realize everybody doesn't have a split, so if you need to hold right here, that's fine. Slide it as far as you can go out. Make sure we have this back knee touching the ground. We want to try to rotate that back thigh also to the ground. We just don't want those open hips. All right, bring it in. We're going to do the other side. Same thing. We got a flat foot, straight leg, hip over knee, hands on each side. Lean down. All right. Push it forward again. Push all that weight into that quad. and all the way out again. And bringing in. We're going to bounce right here for a second. And we're going to jump out. Both legs are going to come out to our sides. And we're going to slide down into your middle split. So just as far as you can get, we want to keep those knees rotated forward. And you can slowly walk out those feet, or you can just fall into it, whichever is good for you. Keep those knees rotated in. If you can lay it down, go ahead and do that. All right, we're gonna bring it back together. We're gonna stretch our ankles. So bring one foot up, really push the heel of your hand into the ball of your foot, and really rotate that around. All right, switch feet. Okay, you can kind of wiggle those ankles a little bit. Rotate those legs. So from here, we're going to lay on our tummy. We want to put our hands right by our rib cage, and we're going to extend those arms straight, pushing our hips into the ground and squeezing our big toes together. Really push those shoulders down and back, and tilt that head back. Very good. Let it down. We can move those hands back for a little bit deeper of a lumbar stretch here. So we're going to do it again. And then on this last one, we're going to bring our toes up and try to touch our head. You don't have to actually touch your head. Just reach as far as you can go. And push that up. You can situate your legs as you need. And we're going to come all the way back. Stretch those arms way out in front of you and tuck that head. And roll up. And that's our little full body stretch for today. So if you like that, I'm going to post my links in the comments. Just make a donation, and I will see you guys very soon.